Orange loadout for CS2, and starting off with the rifles, we have the Galil AR Orange DD pad in field tested for about $10, which is really the only option. There is literally no other Orange Galils. The next one is the FAMAS Meltdown in minimal wear for $25, and just like the Galil, there is no other orange skin for the FAMAS, so this is the only one we have. Then we have the AK-47 Asimov in minimal wear for $50, and this one is pretty good, but if you want a cheaper one, the safety net in minimal wear is only $4.2 and it is great as well. Before I go into the M4, this video was sponsored by Skins Monkey. Skins Monkey is a CSGO trading platform where you can trade your old rusty CSGO skins for some new shiny ones in just a few seconds. The way it works is pretty simple. You select the skins you want to trade and you select the ones you want to get. You click trade and it's done. If you use my code OSNI on the website, you get a bonus of up to $5 for absolutely free when you trade on the website. And you also get a 35% bonus when buying balance. On top of that, they have daily, weekly and monthly giveaways in the freebies page. The link to the website is in the description, and thank you Skins Monkey for sponsoring this video. So for the M4 we have the Asimov with 4x Virtus Pro Holos in field tested, which is around $125. So it is a very expensive one, but it is literally the only option. There's no more orange skins for the M4A4, and even this one isn't fully orange. I had to add some stickers. Then we have the M4A1S Atomic Alloy in field tested for around $30, but if you want a cheaper one, you also have the M4 Nitro with orange stickers. Then we have the AUG Bengal Tiger in field tested for around $7.5, and there aren't many to choose from, but this one is actually perfect. The next one is the XG Tiger Moth in minimal wear for just $1, which is actually my play skin for the XG. It is very cheap and looks great. Going over to the pistols, we have the Glock 18 Reactor in minimal wear for around $5, which is perfect. Then we have the USP Orion, which is pretty expensive. A minimal wear one costs around $40, but it is perfect, and from what I see, there's no cheaper option. The next one is Dual Barretters Demolition, which is perfect for around $6. Then we have the P250 Bengal Tiger in minimal wear, and this one is so nice and it costs around $10. Then we have the 5.7 Cooper Galaxy, which is very shiny and it's not as expensive as it looks. It goes for around $6. For the Tech 9 we have the Red Quartz in factory new. It has red in the name, but it is more orange than anything else and it's only $1. For the Deagle we have the Fennec Fox, which is perfect, but it is $300, so a cheap option would be the Light Rail, which isn't that orange, but it is the closest one I found for a cheaper price, because this one is just $1. Going over to the snipers, we have the Scout Threat Detected, which looks great, but it is around $17. And then for the op we have the Desert Ida, which is literally the best option, but it is super expensive. Another option is the Op Boom, which isn't even cheap, but it is fully orange and goes around $75. For the SMGs we have the Mach 10 Heat, which is perfect and pretty cheap as well. For the MP9 we have the Modest Fred, which is another great one and it is also very cheap. For the UMP I went with the Oscillator in factory new for only 30 cents, and it isn't fully orange, but it is orange enough. And for the XM we have the Blaze Orange, which is the only option, but it is around $11, which in my opinion is a bit too much for an XM. Going over to the knife and glove combo, for the expensive one we have Specialist Gloves Tiger Strike with the Karambit Tiger Tooth. This one looks great, but as you can imagine it is super high tier. So if you want something cheaper, we also have the End Reps Badlands with the Shadow Daggers Tiger Tooth, which is going to be much cheaper and it looks pretty good as well. You can basically use any knife you want depending on your budget with the Tiger Tooth skin. And the Tiger Tooth under some lighting is more yellow than orange, but to be fair there isn't any fully orange knife, so the Tiger Tooth is the best option. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for daily CS2 videos.